So the other day I made a video on the impossible obby on Roblox, which you guys seem to really like that video for some reason. And I am really happy to see this because it gets the Roblox community way more interested in these really difficult obstacle courses that a lot of people don't actually know exist. And ever since that video blew up in the algorithm, I've had a lot of comments of people suggesting me to try out this one Roblox game called Tower of Hell. So I joined this game for myself and I get around to playing it for a little bit, and it's only like 5 stages of randomly generated obstacle courses, and I just thought, this is not as difficult as people are making it seem like it is. This is essentially like the Weenie Hut Jr. of hard obstacle courses of Roblox, okay? But then I found out what the problem was. The first problem is, well, you haven't liked the video yet. Do that. It takes less than a second. I put a lot of work into these bad boy videos. And the other problem I was running myself into is that I wasn't playing the correct version. You see, when you go down to the description here, there is another game apparently called The Tower of Hell, which is totally different from Tower of Hell. I know that's a little bit confusing because they're pretty much the same name, just one of them has the added to it. What's the difference? The Tower of Hell is an obstacle course on Roblox that has 150 sections in a single tower. There is no spawn points, there is no checkpoints. You have to do the entire thing in one run. All 150 sections with no respawns at all. Littered with a bunch of hard parts of obstacle courses, it's only had a completion rate of 25 people ever that have gone out of their way to complete this. It pretty much is heavily regarded as like the final boss of Roblox, because once you complete this, you can literally say that you are a living god. So I'm gonna try my best at this and see how this compares to the other obby that we played, the impossible obby. From a starting glance, if we compare the other Tower of Hell game to this one, and we see the obby progression just slowly going up the screen, it is way more intimidating. I'm not like trying to proclaim myself as like an obstacle course god, just gonna quickly clear that out of the way before I begin playing. Starts off very nice and kind with some hello lava jumps. That's oh so kind of them to greet us to our death. This isn't really that bad. I mean, I can speed through these first couple of parts of commentator's curse. Alright, boys, let's get scratching. I want to get, like, a decent chunk of this obby done, at least, so that I can say that I think 50 stages is probably a significant amount for me to say that I'm okay at this. Like, the first parts of this don't actually seem that bad. Like, these two, I can... I'm just gonna focus on playing, screw it. As I was saying, the first 2 parts of this obstacle course are not necessarily hard. So I do not know with the rest of it if it's just going to progressively get harder, or... Can I stop mistiming this jump, dude? You know, that's probably the worst feeling now that I think about it. If I'm getting mad just from falling down 2 stages, I can only imagine the feeling of mistiming a jump like 75 rows ahead, and then completely falling to your death. That's like a gut-wrenching feeling to think about. I should also point it out here that this entire video is me sight reading this obby, which means I've never seen it before and everything here is new to me. So if I seem newbie, I'm sorry. I'm on stage 4 right now, lads, so I believe we're making some pretty significant progress. Oh, is this like a Ferris wheel with lava jumps that rotates around? That's pretty unique. I haven't seen this before. I have a feeling I'm gonna die here, though. I have a feeling I'm gonna... Okay, thank God. That jump seemed really obnoxious at the time. That's why I got really worried. Stage 5, not that bad. This is probably the easiest part of the obby that I think I've gone through so far. Hole in the wall, number 6. Okay, let's see what number 6 has. Okay, thank God I looked up. Okay, how do I go about this one? There's holes in here that I have to go through and not hit the lava wall, so... Oh, no! I have to do this very specifically. Here's the thing. I can't go for the ones that are all the way at the end. I have to wait for a door that's really close like this one. Like this! So I can go through all of these without a problem. This one is really nerve-wracking. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! It goes... No! I have to do everything all over again. Alright, gamers, we're back. Take 3! Let's hope I can actually not make that same mistake again. I think I could do it this time. I think I got this. This one is, like, extremely annoying to get past, so please just let me do it. Almost there. Second time is the charm. Gotta really wait for this last one, though. Go! Go, 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 go! Bingo, fellas! We got it. This one, I think these bricks move around, so yep, they're extremely annoying to maneuver, and lava is literally right below me, so I have no chance of going back if this one person screws me up! That one person just died. Rip. However, feeling pretty confident in myself, though, because we're almost at stage 10. If I can get there, then I can feel, you know, at least a little bit proud of myself. This one is just bricks to jump over. It's not bad. Stage 9. Circle climb fireball. Okay. uncomfortable about this one. That is a really far jump that I have to make. Really far jumps. I don't like this one. I really don't. Anxiety is already crippling me with this one, but I believe we did make it, and now have finally made it to the first milestone of stage 10. Barely even racking a dent in this monstrous obstacle course. A short reminder, though, is that if you do want to check this game out and try out the Tower of Hell for yourself when you're done watching this, it will be linked down below in the description as usual for you folks to try this out for yourself. I want to see some progress from you people. Come on, let's do it! Stage 10, the first of many milestones, or hopefully many milestones to go through. Not bad, just typical jumps. Okay, the jumps are getting a bit weirder down the line, but that wasn't bad. So stage 11. Ooh! Ooh, okay. This one is interesting. There's a spinning lava wheel. There is a spinning lava stick that is going around while you have to bounce on top of these little platforms. This might be the place where I die. I might have to focus for a moment, because these type of things I trip up on really quickly. No! You know, over the past few years of my life, I like to think that my mental health has gotten better and that I've managed to, you know, repress feelings of wanting to end myself. But in that short span of a second, I think I've managed to feel every sort of pain in under a second. That was only 10 stages in. Imagine making that type of crucial mistake, like, you know, 75, 87, or 99 stages into this obstacle courses. It's just... it literally makes me cringe thinking about it, dude. And also under a second, I feel like my ego has been completely crushed. I mean, I hope I can get back to stage 10. I don't know if I'm mentally capable of it anymore because we managed to get past these ones before. I'm pretty certain I can get past them again. So I spent some time again trying to get back to the other stages that I was currently progressing at, and I almost died a couple times. Oh my god, I am so lucky, dude. I am so unbelievably lucky from that. But after a little bit of time, though, I did manage to get past all of the parts of the obby that I've already been on, and managed to get to stage 11, which was the stage that I just recently died at. So this is the second chance and the second opportunity that I have at this. Will I make it? Let's see. Alright, stage 11. It's you! And me. I have to be, like, super quiet for this one, because if I don't make it past this part of the obby, I'm literally going to smash my hand into my desk. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Woo! Talk about stressful, dude. Stage 12. Nothing really new or exciting. I mean, just typical blocks to jump over. Very exciting and extravagant game. I think I cannot continue any further on the Tower of Hell solely for my mental sanity. I got to stage 12 out of 150. That is the furthest that I am going to get. And now we gotta answer the more interesting question for this video. How hard is the Tower of Hell compared to the Impossible obby? When we talk about the hardest obbies on Roblox, I think that neither the Tower of Hell nor the Impossible obby really take anywhere near that crown of the hardest obby on the website. I reserve that title quite strictly, mainly for the obstacle courses that are available on the highest tier of Jupiter's Tower of Heck. You know, stuff like Thanos Tower is probably one of the hardest obbies on Roblox. Because this obstacle course is designed to be excruciatingly difficult, and there is also no respawn or any checkpoints. So any of the really hard towers from Jupiter's Towers is probably among some of the hardest obstacle courses on Roblox. The Impossible obby, while it may be really hard, it is very fair. They have checkpoints, they allow you to respawn back at the place that you died, unlike the other obbies. And with this all into consideration, I would say that the Tower of Hell is also one of the hardest obstacle courses on Roblox. Not from the fact that it is too difficult, it's not impossible like other places, clearly people have completed it, but the fact that it is so long and has 150 stages, and there is no respawn or checkpoints, there's tons of anxiety that'll be going through you, tons of nervousness that'll be happening while you're trying to complete this obstacle course. Having to do 150 obstacle course stages with zero respawn at all is probably the sole thing that makes this among the hardest obby on Roblox. Both of them are absolutely brutal in their own personal regards though, so keep in mind, both of them probably are on the same tier of difficulty. But I believe that is all I can give today in regards for the Tower of Hell. I think it's a very interesting obstacle course, and I'd like to thank my audience for introducing me to this. But let me know in the comment section if you've tried this before. How far have you gotten into the Tower of Hell? But however, folks, that is all for today. If you did enjoy this Roblox video, please make sure to like it. Consider subscribing if you're new for daily Roblox content, and I will hopefully see you guys, girls, or whatever in my next Roblox video tomorrow. I am konekokitten, and I will hopefully see you later. Peace!